So being psychic helps in literally every capacity, every job, it doesn't matter what your job is. Being psychic is going to help you and the others around you. I do a fairly decent job, I think, of making sure I'm not just like reading everyone. That would be so exhausting, by the way. So, in order to protect my energy and to protect the privacy of other people, I am not like on all the time. That would give me such a freaking migraine. My God, the amount of energy. I can't even read comments on here where somebody's like, "Am I pregnant?" and I don't know anything about them. And if I were to open my mind up like that, I could get the answer, but I would have such a raging headache because of all of the energy that flooded in all at once. I probably wouldn't be able to do anything for the rest of the day. So I do not do stuff like that. So I kind of keep it small, and then I open myself up to it when I'm ready to accept the energy, when somebody wants me to read them, because consent is very, very important. I will never read anyone without their permission or their consent. I will not read someone else's energy. If you're asking me to read it and I don't have that person's consent, that's icky, and I don't like it. So, being psychic helps, I mean, just everywhere. It just helps everywhere. I would use some like healing hands kind of energy on some of my patients in the ICU sometimes, and that would help. But as far as being a psychic, it didn't help me anymore, except how to know how to deal with family members appropriately, because a lot of times they act it out because you're meeting them on the worst day of their life, and people don't seem to handle stress well, and that kind of stuff. So really just dealing with people kind of helped my job be a little bit easier. But as far as the patients, I didn't really use lots of psychic stuff on them. I maybe cheated a little bit, and my patients who were ventilated and couldn't talk to me and were sedated, I would try to figure out what they wanted. But that's as far as I would go, because, sometimes like their nose itched and they can't say anything because they're tied down to the bed, because they're going to rip out their breathing tube, which will make them die. And, so we're doing things to keep them safe, but then you can't like scratch your nose. And there's little things like that. Or sometimes they know their side hurts and they want to be turned over and they can't tell you. So I would maybe do things like that a little bit, but that's as far as I would take it, because then I would start to feel bad. I didn't want to reach in and like get too much from them because it wasn't my business. So that probably over answered, but if you want more clarification on anything, just drop it in the comments.